Good morning, nature enthusiasts. So I'm here in beautiful Texas, Big Bend National Park. But anyway, the point of this video is to review this solar panel. I wanted to do this review because I didn't see any reviews on this panel. I didn't see any on Amazon, on YouTube. Nowhere did I see any information about this panel. But what we have here is a brand. It's called Vevor. And it is their 200-watt solar panel. And we're going to see how well this thing is going to do. Now, this one is obviously already out doing its thing, but I did go ahead and buy a second panel as well. And I'm going to open that so you guys can see and get a better view at the panel. First, I'll say as far as quality goes, it seems to be constructed well. It is a little bit heavy, but the materials, all that seems good. But let's see what it pulls in. Now keep in mind, it is early in the morning. The sun is still rising over in that direction there. So I will do another little look at it to see what it's pulling in afternoon sun. But let's see what we have right now. Okay. So let me get this to where it focuses, hopefully. It looks like right now, and it might be hard to see, so you'll have to take my word for it. It's pulling in 115 watts and 5.93 amps. So, yeah. I mean, not bad considering it's early morning sun. And what we have here is the MPPT controller in there. My husband actually made this little setup himself. Right now, we are not in a position to be able to permanently put the MPPT controller in our camper, so this is what we had to work with here. He just created a little vented box so it stays cool and vented, and we simply can take this with us wherever we go. But anyway, yeah, so not bad. And I'll go ahead and open the new panel so you guys can get a look at that. Okay, so my husband is going to reluctantly help show this panel. All right, so you can go ahead and open it, babe. But this is it. Again, the Vevor. I got it from Amazon. All right. And let's see. Will you stand it up for a second? Actually, I'm gonna. Okay. So here it has a little pouch that contains your connections. And it looks like you have your MC4 to various connections here. A couple of barrel connections. I don't know what this one is called. And this connection here, which I also did not remember what it's called. I think SAE or something. But anyway, you can see the connections here that it comes with. So that's nice. Thank you. But yeah, so it fits in that pouch there, so we can put that back in there. All right, and it has some tech support information, which is nice. I haven't needed to contact tech support, so I don't know if it's worth a darn, but there you go. All right. It's got magnetic handles here that helps keep it closed. And it folds out as such. Velcro there, as you can see. I will say it can be a little bit tricky to fold out on your own, just one person, but I'm sure that's true with all larger panels, 200 watt and up. But yeah, so that's that. I think he's going to go ahead and connect those two together, which of course should double the amount of wattage we have coming in. Here's a little bit of information here. Again, it's Vevor is the brand. I got it from Amazon. Now, when I bought it just weeks ago, it was less than $200. I don't know what it is now because of course those things can change. But I'll put a link in the description for anyone who might be interested, if it turns out to be a good panel, that is. Here's the specs on this panel once again. 200 watt, 18 volt. Everything else you can see right there. Okay. And my husband did go ahead and connect both panels together. And no, the connectors do not come with it. You do have to buy that separately. But so what was it now with both panels connected?
207, 213.
Okay. So with both connected, now we're pulling in 213 some odd watts. So they're pulling in basically half of what they're rated for, but from what I understand, some of that is normal. Like, you never get the full amount of what it's actually rated for.
I think it's got to do with where the sun is too.
Well, yeah, and as he said, part of it is due to the fact that it's still early in the morning and the position of the sun. Anyway, like I said before, I will come back sometime high noon or whatever and compare.